Unrest in South Korea continues as opposition parties and few of the ruling People Power Party members have called the martial law decree unconstitutional. President Yoon, defending his act, states it was a step to maintain order in the country. Here's a report on the latest developments in the region.
South Korea is facing a political turmoil since President Yoon Suk-yeol's botched martial law bid last week. The South Korean police on Thursday again conducted a raid on the presidential office to obtain documents and materials as part of a probe, a day after being blocked by the president's security guards. A week after a failed attempt, the president is to face an impeachment vote on Saturday. Defending the imposition of martial law, the president in a television speech vowed to fight for the people until the very last minute.
We must prevent the forces and criminal groups that have led the paralysis of government administration and disorder of national constitution from taking over the state administration and threatening the future of the Republic of Korea. No matter what, I will fight to the end.
The declaration has escalated tensions in the region and generated large protests, with 50,000 protesters calling for Yoon's ouster. While the public has opposed the move, Yoon blames the opposition for the same. Hours after Yoon's statement, South Korea's ruling party leader Han Dong-hoon urged its lawmakers to take a stand for Yoon's suspension.
The president should be immediately excluded from state administration, including the military leadership, as long it has been confirmed that the president has no intention of stepping down early. An immediate suspension of his duties is required.
South Korean lawmakers attended a plenary session at the National Assembly where the opposition parties plan to propose their second impeachment bill against Yoon Suk-yeol after an attempt to grant sweeping powers to the military failed last week. Amid the turmoil, the fate of the South Korean president remains uncertain. Bureau Report, DD India.
200 votes are required to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol. The assembly has a total of 300 seats, with the opposition bloc holding 192 seats and the ruling People Power Party controlling 108. For the impeachment motion to pass, all opposition members must vote in favor, along with at least 8 additional votes from the ruling party. If approved, the president will be suspended, triggering a constitutional court hearing that must deliver a ruling within 180 days. If 6 out of 9 judges support impeachment, the president will be removed from office, prompting a new election within 60 days. The situation intensifies as both sides prepare for this crucial vote. All right, and DD correspondent Amrit Pal Singh joins us live to tell us more about what is happening in South Korea. Hi Amrit, a very good afternoon to you. Amrit, seems like more trouble ahead for South Korean president, though he refused to step down and vowed to fight to the end. How do you analyze the current political scenario there?
The politics and the country is in turmoil. The challenges for President Yoon are umpteen. He's battling it on various fronts. Politically, there are legal challenges that he faces. But he remains defiant. He says he'll brazen it out. He seems to have made up his mind. And he realizes very well, like most dictators, that the problem with riding the tiger is the moment you get off the tiger eats you up. So he knows if he steps down, he goes to jail, so he wouldn't want it that way. The military is behind him. His party, though, is making the noises, and they're trying to cut a deal for him to resign and give him some kind of presidential pardon, see that impeachment doesn't happen and a deal is cut, that criminal charges against him are dropped, but he leaves office. But right now, he doesn't seem to be in the mood for that, and that partly is fueled that the party, within the party, his own party, is not united behind him. There are voices in the party which believe that he should be impeached. So given all that, the country faces serious political turmoil.
Indeed. And Amrit, in fact, some ruling party members also said they will vote to impeach President Yoon. What does it indicate?
Okay, now the problem with the People's Power Party is that it's divided. There are in the party there are loyalists of President Yoon. In the party there are critiques of him who want him to be impeached, and they've made similar noises. There are others who believe that a middle way should be found. a deal should be cut with the president to make him step down, order elections, and probably give him and his wife some kind of immunity from criminal charges being pressed against him, and he could possibly lead a retired life in the country, or possibly leave the country. But as I said, that President Yoon doesn't seem to be amenable to that proposition, at least now. He believes he can brazen it out. So the party is divided. Let's see what happens on Saturday, because last Saturday 3 of his party members did vote against him, but that wasn't enough to get the numbers to 200.
Yeah, true.
So they need at least 8. Now it remains to be seen what transpires this Saturday. The opposition remains hell-bent on conducting a no confidence motion or an impeachment against him a bid every Saturday. So that's where things stand, and his party, as I said, is divided.
Definitely, Amrit. We'll have to wait and see on Saturday what will happen, but we'll leave there as of now. Thank you so much.